So this is a video spin-off from the original video that I stated that you have to have 15% invested, right? The reason why we have to have that 50%, stay with me here, is because according to Ramsey Corp, baby step 4, 50% of the household. So that means it's not just your own income, it's your spouse's or your partner's income. And what we're doing here is we're hitting the 15. So let's say an explanation of this is you have 15%, 22, right? 7, 5, if I'm not mistaken, according to the IRS for 2025 is your max on a 401k. And in a Roth, it's 7,000 and catch-up contributions is 8. What does this mean? Say that you've already hit the 22.7 max. You still have an additional 7,000 that you can open as a Roth IRA for the year, and you have until April 15th of that year in order to hit that max. And if you're over 50, there's catch-up contributions is what they call it, so you actually get to do 8. So imagine that you already hit your max on your 401k, and then you can go on 8,000 or 7,000 depending on your age. So the difference is, right, this is where it gets super interesting. If it is a Roth, and say your 401k was a Roth all along, so you had some companies have a Roth 401k option, and if you do, that is the beauty of it, because that is already pre-tax. It's already been taxed. And what we want to do is make sure that we're not paying Uncle Sam any more than what Uncle Sam needs to be receiving. So by doing so, remember, say you never have to use that money, and say you die and you have all this Roth contribution money. Well, it ends up going to that inheritance with no taxes to be paid because you've already paid them up front. And that's the beauty of it. You need to decide, do you want to go to that really nice retirement home where the saxophonist from Juilliard is playing in the background as your family's there in a 55 and over community, or do you want to end up in a Medicare facility? You know, those are the choices that we need to make, and that is why that 0.15, that 15% is so important. If you have any questions, any comments, please leave the comments below. Now, in the future, I'm going to be making videos on those horror stories of people that did not plan for it. Obviously, I'm not going to name any names, but I am going to go into lots of detail on this. Super important, and I just want you to prepare.